Columbia Church. He's just spent 2 weeks in Southern Africa. Paul, tell us about your trip and your time, and where did you go to?
Yeah, thanks, Justin. Yeah, I spent 3 days in Cape Town, and then 3 days up in Durban, South Africa, and then I went on up and spent 3 days in Maputo, Mozambique, and then the last 3 days I've been back here in Johannesburg. So fantastic time. The disciples have been very hospitable and really taken great care of me, and it's really been great to meet the churches here and just to see the things going on here in the southern part of Africa.
Fantastic. What would you say would be a trip highlight?
Trip highlight, probably just being in Maputo and seeing the disciples there. They were so faithful and so fired up. It's a young church and facing some really challenging circumstances. But it's good to see their faith in some difficult circumstances. And even though I don't speak Portuguese, which they speak, we didn't have any trouble communicating. They're just such a loving group, and it was really a great time with them. Really, I enjoyed all my visits, but that was a unique one because of the different language as well.
Yeah. It was also encouraging to know they've grown by 25% last year.
That's right. Yeah, they've had some great growth, and Simon there, the young brother, is doing a great job leading that church.
Fantastic. Paul, so you guys are elders and administrators, an administrator for the Columbia Church in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how things have been going in Carolina.
Yeah, God has really blessed us recently in South Carolina. JP and Pat Times are doing a fabulous job leading the church. We have 3 elders in Columbia. I'm one of them. And we just have a great leadership team, a great relationship between the staff and the board, all our leaders. And last year in 2008, we saw more baptisms than we'd seen in a number of years. We had 31 baptisms. The church actually grew by 10%, which was quite exciting. We're a very family-based church, and but also our campus ministry is going very well. We've had, I believe, we had 6 freshman men baptized in the fall, and one brother who lives in one dorm has seen 5 men baptized in his dormitory in the fall and the spring. So campus ministry is doing great. David and Lisa Lang lead that. They're doing a fabulous job.
Tremendous. I believe that they're going to be starting the new year with about 60 students in your campus ministry.
That's right. We're getting some more students coming up from the teens, some moving in, and that'll bring our campus ministry up to almost 60. So that's really exciting because we haven't been that large.
That's great. What would you say is some of the reasons for the growth, for the stability, for the generosity? I know we appreciate so much of the generosity of the Columbia Church, but just some key things that have given you guys some great successes recently.
God has really blessed the Columbia Church with a lot of mature families. We've had a lot of campus and teen ministry successes in the past, but really the bulwark of the church, the church is really made up of a lot of members who've been disciples for a long time, and we're blessed to have many talented teachers, many mature disciples, many strong families. We have a lot of families that are entering really retirement years, they're empty nesters or about to be empty nesters or almost to retirement age, who've been disciples 20, 25 years, that kind of thing. And I think just the maturity has helped us a lot. We're still trying to improve and grow in our evangelism and some other things, but we've got a great unity and we've got a great maturity in the church, and that's a good balance to having our teen ministry and our campus ministry really doing well as well. So I think we have a well-rounded church, and we have great leadership relationships between JP and Pat and the elders, all the leaders in the church. So God's really been good to us the last few years. We believe we need to do a lot better, and there's a lot of things we certainly need to grow in, but we're happy to have enjoyed some successes because of the things God has given us.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks so much for your visit to Southern Africa. We really appreciate it.
It's been a great time. Appreciate it.